Hello and welcome back to another beer review with me, Ruku. Today's beer review is, I can't wait for this. I'm dead excited for this. Here we go. From Belgium we have Gouden Carolus. Now this is a quadruple in style. It's whiskey infused. So there we go. It says it clear as day there. Whiskey infused. This is a 330 and as you can see there, 11.7% in alcohol. Can't wait for this. I love my whiskey infused beers. I love anything like that, barrel aged beers, absolutely love them. And I can't wait for this because I think this was a quad, if I remember rightly, in style. Made and brewed in Belgium. Now the twist to this is, and this is what I like about this company that make this, is this company also make their own whiskey. So what they've done is they've cut corners and cut a lot of costs. Because they get this beer, they brew it naturally as they do and mess around with it. They put a little bit of whiskey in there and they add it to the brewing process. Once brewed to a certain way, I guess, they then age it in their own whiskey barrels. Okay, so this company has their own whiskey distillery somewhere and they put this beer in the barrels and let it age. Now, when this first came out, apparently this was a massive hit. It took a little while, but it was a massive hit. And this actually won the world's best spirited beer in the world for 2017. How cool is that? When you think of whiskey or spirited beers, you kind of think of things like Desperado, where they put a touch of tequila in there and stuff like that, or the Golden Drax and stuff like this. But this won it. It won the award. So, what's in this? It just says barley and wheat, malt, and water, obviously. Now this is a top fermented beer, so this will re-ferment and probably age very, very well, should you know what you're doing with it. So let's crack this open. Surprisingly no smoke or nothing, but there's their little emblem, and it's just two anchors that are crossed. You see that? It's like two anchors like that, opposite ends of each other. Black and gold, and I like that. I think that's pretty nice. You can see there that two anchors. All right. Here we go. So let's try this world spirited beer, the world's best spirited beer. Mate, I can smell this from here. This smells intense. Leave a little bit in there just for the girlfriend to try, because she tries a lot of these beers. So I'm caring and sharing is what I'm getting at. Caring and sharing. Right, there we go. A nice dark mahogany red, sandy off-white beigey head, almost like a khaki. Not a khaki, like a sandy colour, you know what I mean? Just give it a whiff. Tightly compact, small bubbles. This smells incredible. A very deep red in the light. It looks like Ribena when you get it right in the light there. It's really dark red. Small, lively, compact bubbles just shooting up to the top of the glass there. Yeah, this looks good. I can smell the aroma, so I can smell the whiskey straight off, but let's see what else I can get. I've got whiskey, I've got oak, wood, a dampness, like a damp wood. Whiskey, damp wood, oak, yeah. Has all the ingredients, and also the whiskey as well, don't forget the whiskey. So, here we go. Cheers everyone. That is really smooth. Oh mate, that is, it's just what I needed. It's smooth, it's rich, complex, and very, very Moorish and indulgent this is. That whiskey is a very, very strong hit. They're not messing around on the whiskey with this, I'll tell you that for sure. That is a lovely, it feels like, and it tastes like Glenlivet, that sort of whiskey, that Glenlivet whiskey, that's what it tastes like. Smooth, plenty of flavour, yeah, that is really good. It has a while for it to settle though. What I've got is a lovely nice oak feel to it. There's a bit of vanilla, there's a combination between bitter and sweet trying to match each other. A lovely balance of bitter and sweet. Very warming, it warms the mouth, it warms your chest and it warms your belly as it goes down, and the more and more you sort of let it settle, the more it kind of ignites. The head is very smooth, silky like. The body itself is very if I burp some good beer, the body itself is very light and silky. But that oak is beautiful. That oak and that whiskey combined give this beer a real kick, real full on flavour, real complexity. This is one you're going to want to take your time with, not because it's 11.7, but because of the flavour. I don't know if this is as good as the Chimay barrel aged stuff that I've had in the past, or the Duvel barrel aged stuff that I've had in the past, but it certainly is up there, and I will give credit where credit's due. You can really taste that whiskey, so this brewery has done exceptionally well to bring out that whiskey in this. And it's still a beer, you still get the complexity of a nice beer, but with the added burn and extra flavour from that whiskey, which just works beautifully. And they've got this right, they've got all the flavours balanced out and well made. It's just a well made beer. I'm gutted I didn't buy the 750ml of this, but it was a little bit more expensive. This alone was about £4.50. The big 750, you're talking 25 quid a bottle. Money well spent. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, turn on that bell notification, and join me next time for some more beer reviews.